Today I'm going to give you my thoughts on this record cleaner. So in December 2020, HappyWell launched a Kickstarter campaign to fund this record cleaner, which is called the HumminGuru. The campaign was successful, and now we have the HumminGuru UltraSonic record cleaner. Now, there's lots of videos on this product. However, I'm going to give you my thoughts on this record cleaner, and I'm just going to get straight into it. Now, I use both a static brush and a record cleaning cloth, but some records, I admit, they just need that bit more. My wife purchased this product as she loves listening to vinyl records, and unfortunately, some of the newer records have needed a good clean. So, the HumminGuru, it's an ultrasonic cleaner, and it also dries your records as well. The product isn't too heavy, and it's a nice size unit without being bulky or big. Being the size that it is, we just store it in our cupboard and it fits on the cupboard shelf really nicely. Now, how does it do when cleaning? Well, I think it's pretty good. It has made quite a bit of difference to those really crackly records. One thing my wife does before placing the record into the ultrasonic cleaner is she does do a pre-clean and then places the record into the HumminGuru. Now, when using this product, we add distilled water. We don't use tap water, as here where we live, the tap water has quite a bit of fluoride and chlorine in it. We also add a very small amount of sonic groove washer to the distilled water. Putting this additive in the water reduces the water surface tension, and my wife also thinks it helps when the record is drying. Now, with drying, we select 10 minutes. There's a 5-minute dry time and a 10-minute dry time option on the side of the unit. We have found it dried really well and haven't had any specks of water on the record. Also, we do no more than 4 records at a time. I don't think the unit was made to go all day, so just keep that in mind. Don't overload it with too many records, and just probably keep it to those few records per day, or maybe give it a break and revisit it in the afternoon. Now, while I think it does a great job with cleaning records, one minor thing I did notice. When it's cleaning, it's not noisy, but it did have a hiss or a whistle, and I found it distracting, and I didn't like it. I would leave the room. The cat also didn't like it and would leave the room also. But that said, it's not like I'm standing over the unit watching every record be cleaned or dry. So I would clean a record, or my wife would clean a record and would leave a room. But if I was in the room, it just had a hiss or a whistle. That frequency, on my ears, I didn't like it. It just wasn't for me. But at the same time, it's not like I'm standing over the machine watching it. So it's a minor thing. It's a very minor thing. But on the whole, it's a pretty decent unit and it does the job. And here in Oz, it retails for $550 to $600. In the UK, it retails for £350 to £400. And in the US, between $400 and $450. Now, I'm pretty happy with it. It's here to stay. Some records did need a second run through, and it did improve the record, and we didn't have those crackles happening. Now, there is also accessories for the unit where you can clean your 45s, so check the description below on the website. They also have a stylus cleaner. I haven't got that. Hopefully, I wouldn't need to get the stylus cleaner, because if your records are pretty clean, hopefully that dust isn't getting on your stylus. So it's good just to keep your records clean. But look, if I can get a like or a subscribe, that would be fantastic. And if you're also driving to work or just need some company with a podcast, also check out one of my podcasts. They're also available on Spotify and Apple Podcast under the same name, Concord HiFi. And if you haven't subscribed, that would be fantastic if you could. If you have already, I really appreciate that. That is fantastic. And I'll see you next time.